If USA create trillion of dollars, why does the price of the fuel in another country goes up? Why do stock market rise even outside the America? And why do currencies around the world suddenly move up? This isn't random. There's a system behind it. Today I am going to show you exactly what's happened when the Federal Reserve increase the money supply. No panic, no prediction, just the mechanism. First, we need to understand something. The world does not run just money. It runs on one specific type of money, the US dollars. Most global trade like oil, shipping, commodities all price in US dollars. So when the US change its money supply, it is not just a local decision. It is a global signal. Here's the part most people misunderstand. The US doesn't print physical cash like in movies. Instead, the Federal Reserve create money digitally. They does this by buying government bonds and injecting liquidity into the bank. This process is called quantitative easing. What matters is simple. There are now more dollars in the system. When more money enter into the system, interest rates tend to fall. That means loans become cheaper, business borrows more, and investors take more risk. So money does not just sit still, it starts moving. Now here's where it's become global. Investors don't limit themselves in the US. They look for better returns. So money flow into international stock markets, real estate, emerging economies, and even crypto. This is why a decision made in Washington can move markets in Asia, Europe, and beyond. Now let's talk about the prices. When the number of dollars increases, each dollar becomes slightly less powerful. That is inflation. But here the global link. Oil in price in dollars. So when the dollar is changed, energy prices worldwide are affected. This is why people outside in the US can feel the impact without changing anything locally. Currencies don't exist in isolation. They move relative to the dollars. If the dollar strengthens, other currencies become weakened and import become expensive. Also otherwise, if the dollar is weakened, capital flows outward and other market rises. So every country in some way reacting to the dollars. Let's look at the real example. During 2020 and 21, the US expanded the money supply massively. What happens next? Stock market surged. Crypto prices exploded. And global liquidity increases. And later, inflation rose worldwide. Not because of the country alone, but because of the how connected the system is. So let's simplify everything. When the US increases the money supply, more dollars enters into the system. Borrowing becomes easier. Money flows globally. Prices adjust and currencies react. That's the full chain. This isn't about fear. It's about the understand the structure. The global economy is not separate system. It is one network with US dollar at the center. So when the US open the money supply, the effect don't stay inside the country. They ripple outward, quietly, systematically, across the entire world. If you want to understand how money actually moves, not headline, not noise, subscribe.